This is our townhouse we've been staying at for the last month.
Sawadee
10,000 baht per month rent, 300 baht for the internet. The internet is a direct connect into an Ethernet port, so I've been using my travel router. That's the little thing there. They said they had TV, cable TV. The TV originally was over there where I've got my bag. So we moved it over here, plugged it in, and it got like 5 stations in Thai. Not exactly cable. And then halfway through the month, we had a knock at our front door here. And a man presented us with a 300 baht bill. And I said through Noong, because he didn't speak English, go talk to the manager. So then later that day, we didn't get 5 stations anymore, we got nothing. So we went out and bought a TV antenna. That was 60 baht, or $2 US. And your Noong is back to about 5 stations in Thai. This has been an okay place. It has problems. The first problem is that it's got these stairs. I'll go up the stairs. And the bathroom's downstairs. So that means for older people like me that have to go to the bathroom at night, you have to go up and down these stairs. This is just an open room, stairs, so I have to be real careful. I wear my tennis shoes and be real careful going back down so I don't fall. Pretty good size bedroom. The only air conditioner is up in the bedroom, but it did have this nice fan, and the fan has a remote control. So you can lay in bed, turn the fan on and off, which we did. We didn't even really move in up here other than put some sheets and blanket on the bed, which we're moving, so Noong's taking that off now. It does have a balcony outside. That's the next door neighbor's TV dish, I assume. A little storage space here. Kind of nice. And the bed was comfortable enough, but this is wood, so any noise, like one time I was up here sleeping, Noong was down below playing the music, really didn't keep it out too much. And then they've had problems. This is a repair, so you can see the light through the cracks up here. Anyway, not bad for the money, but didn't, you know, when we first saw it, we thought, oh, look at all the room. 10,000 baht is not too bad. That's what, about $300, I think, US. But then, no bathroom upstairs. I'll go down the stairs. I'll go down sideways here. It's probably difficult to see because I turned the light on. So I just take my time going down the stairs one at a time. But, you know, you have to be careful at night when you're half asleep. So this is the bathroom and kitchen. One of the other problems is it does have hot water. The hot water gizmo's out here, outside, and it does turn on, but the problem is there's no water pressure. So you have to let it run a little bit, wait till it's hot, which is not hot now. Sometimes it never gets hot, which means a cold shower. And then you have to kind of pull this dealie up so it comes out the shower head. So what Noong would do, she's smaller, she would just sit in here and fill it up with hot water or warm water and take kind of a shower bath. I usually rinsed first, get wet first, then turn the water off and soak down, kind of like a Navy shower. But I would always start with my head because this thing would be warm for maybe half a minute and then turn to cold. So you start with your head, and that way if it turns to cold, you're maybe down to your waist, which is not as bad as having cold water starting completely with your head. Kitchen area, pretty good. Got a refrigerator. Still got a few items in there. Storage, these were here when we came. A little pantry area. Like I say, that's the hot water heater. And more storage. And then outside, our neighbors hang their laundry up here in the back. We have a rack out in front where we've been hanging our laundry. And small items for laundry, and then just hang them out up here because the sun comes from this direction. So they dry within one day, just afternoon they'll dry. And any of the bigger items we take to Dixie Pig laundry. This is the outside of our unit here. There's a side road that goes, or a back road that goes that way, and one-way street that goes up this way. Or you can go out the front way here. They park cars in this area at night and along the wall outside our unit. This building here has short-term rooms for rent. This is the back of our condos. There isn't very many left, but that tree up there has orange fruit, and they fall down on this roof and make a big noise. And then this water deal works 24/7. Kind of noisy at night. Anyway, these are short-term rooms. Wanted us to sign for a year for the townhouse, but we realized that the downstairs bathroom and bedroom upstairs wasn't going to work too well, so we only signed for a month. Today is the last day. This is a pretty neat carving on the wall. If it'll come out, I'm not sure how well that's coming out. Get over here, motorbikes in the way. Anyway, kind of a neat carving, big picture. This is the manager on the right. Contact if you want to get a room. There's the telephone number. This is supposed to be a one-way street, but sometimes they go the opposite way. That's probably the one that we were in for rent. The name of this thing is Baan. So I can get it, the sun's in my eyes. Baan Chinnakarn. Baan Chinnakarn. And it shows up on Google Maps. There's a temple next door here. We hear them chanting sometimes in the morning or evening. This is the moat road, so we're just outside the moat. And to my right, one block, is the where it turns the corner and becomes North Moat. So right up there, you can see the bricks, so I can zoom in. The bricks are the corner of the moat. Those are not the original bricks. They were recreated in 1975. If I can keep from getting run over here. There's only, each side of the moat is about a mile. So that way, about half a mile is Taipei Gate. And then you go down another almost half a mile, turn to the right, and you'll find Chiang Mai Gate. So we spend a lot of our time down in there. So every day we've been walking at least once, sometimes twice, 1.5 miles or so. So we're getting a lot of exercise here, but where we're moving is back beyond Chiang Mai Gate, back to Smith Residence. Be a smaller hotel room, but it's the first place where I stayed my first month here in Thailand, and it's a pretty well-run hotel. The internet works well, and there's a restaurant downstairs and a laundry. So hopefully, and we're gonna sign a contract for 3 months this time. We would have gone there in November after Smith Suites. We would have gone back to Smith Residence, but they didn't have an opening. So this is the first time where they've had an opening that fit in with our schedule. There are some pretty good places to eat just across the way. There's a market I've filmed before, kind of an open air market on that side. Takes up about half a block. And then there's, at night especially, there's a lot of little food carts and restaurants along in there. So, not a bad area, but the townhouse didn't quite suit our needs. And then with it getting hotter, and the air conditioner only being up in the bedroom, up the stairs, that wouldn't have worked so well for me. So anyway, we're going to try 3 months at Smith Residence. Also, if you go down this street and to the right, there's a lot of guest houses along in there, and little food carts and or mom and pop restaurants where you can eat. That's the wood carving again. This fills up with motorbikes at nighttime. 20 baht for laundry. We never used it. We took our big stuff to Dixie Pig Laundry, and the little stuff Noong and or I did. So it's about 11 a.m. Noong's son is supposed to come with his pickup truck about an hour from now, hour and a half. So moving again. Hopefully we won't have to move for 3 months, and longer if we re-up for another 3 months at Smith Residence. These units on the end, there's 3 units on the end in the front. They've started to remodel them. You can see they're doing the roof up there now. In fact, let's go film that. The problem is these are all cement and connected, and they start pounding out here like at 8 in the morning sometimes. So sounds like they're right outside our unit. Quite a bit of activity. This roof is within the last few days. These were just open shells last weekend. So they're making 3 more 10,000 a month units. Okay place to live. It would be good if you had a family and didn't mind about the shower not working, the internet not working real well. The upstairs only air conditioner and having to go up and down the stairs to go to the bathroom.